Welcome back to Jan Marie's Canning Kitchen. Today I'm going to do pumpkin. Last year we canned pumpkin. I didn't do a video and we ran out. So I'm going to be using all my pumpkins up from after Thanksgiving here. And first of all, I chose kind of a medium large pumpkin today. And I washed the outside of it, cleaned it all up. And what I did is I took my knife here, and I actually have serrated it here. You can see, you just kind of go like this, go all the way around, cut. It's a little bit hard actually. It's harder than what you think. So then I just, as you can see, I've got it all cleaned out and my stuff is in the bowl here. And I'm going to use these seeds to dehydrate. And I would just rinse them off really, really well till there's no more slime on them. And then put them in salt water. I used 4 cups of water and a tablespoon of salt. And leave them soak for 12 to 24 hours. And once they've done that, you just take them out, dry them on a towel really nice, and put whatever seasonings you want. I'm just going to be putting salt and just dehydrate them and they'll be great. So what I'm going to do now is this pumpkin is ready to go in the oven. It's going to go in the oven for 2 hours, approximately, until it's nice and soft. So I'm going to take it over to my oven right now and I'm going to put it in the oven. My oven is just right here. It's already ready to go and I'm going to stick it in. And I'm going to put my timer on for 2 hours. And when it's ready, I'll be back. But I actually have another one sitting here that's already been done for me. So here it is. And what I'm going to do is I've got my blender here. I'm just going to take this lid off. Whoa, this is really, really hot. So be very careful. And because it's a little bit, it was probably about the same size pumpkin as the one that I just put in the oven actually. Because we ran out last year, we're doing a little bit more than what we normally would. My kids really love pumpkin muffins and they like to make them. So I'm just gonna peel off the sides here. It is really, really hot, but it's beautiful. It just comes off really nice, as you can see. It just kind of peels right down. I'm just going to take this stuff and throw it into my sink here. Wow, this is beautiful. It's just peeling off wonderfully. I have my handy dandy film guy here today, my son Raymond. He helps a lot. He's really good. See, as you can see, it's just, I put mine on, it's just coming off beautifully. I also put mine on parchment paper. I don't know if you really have to, but I do. But and because it's a little bit of a larger pumpkin, it will have a little bit more juice than if it was a smaller pumpkin. So I'm going to take a spoon that I have over here, and I'm just going to, oh, you can see the water inside actually. I'm just going to push this down like this and get all the juice out. And then look at the water there. It's unbelievable. So I'm going to take this pumpkin from the sides. I don't want to really get it into the water. And I'm going to put it in I'm using my Vitamix actually. You can use whatever you have, but I'm going to be using my Vitamix. Look at the juice that's coming out of this pumpkin. So anyways, I'm going to put about approximately that much in to start. I'm going to put the lid on and let's see how this goes. Let's just check this out. I'm not that tall. I always have to take everything off. Wow, isn't that beautiful? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pour this into my pot. And because there is a fair bit of liquid, you won't get as much liquid if you use a smaller pumpkin. But I just wanted to use a large one. That's just me. You can do what you want. So that's what I'm going to continue to do this. And after I've finish getting all this pumpkin puree off, I'm going to actually put this on the stove for about 30 minutes at a simmer, and that will get all the excess water out of the pumpkin, and then I will come back and I will show you how to can it. Thanks. Well, here I'm back, and it's been 30 minutes since I started simmering this, Actually got a fair bit for this pumpkin. So what I'm going to do now is, as you can see, I've got all my jars. They've all been washed and sterilized. Again, I use soapy hot water and rinse with really hot water. And that's what I've always done and continue to do. So I have this all mixed. So now I'm going to use my funnel here, and I'm going to put these into the jars. And I'm going to leave a 1-inch headspace. This pumpkin was so good last year, we couldn't believe it. It was the first time I ever actually tried pumpkin last year. I know a lot of people, one of my friends that does pumpkin, she actually makes it for her dogs because her dogs really likes it. And they mix it up with, I'm not sure what, but because after Halloween and everything, there's so much excessive pumpkins around. That's what she does, but I'm not making it for dog food, I'm making it for humans. Because we really like pumpkin stuff. Anything pumpkin, actually. I'm surprised how much my kids really like pumpkin. Devoured pumpkin pie at Thanksgiving again this year. So here, I'm going to just get the rest of this here. You know, just put that down. I'm just going to go like this and just get the rest of this out. As you can see, there's enough probably to put into this. If you feel comfortable doing this, you can. A lot of people probably won't, but I don't have a problem with this, putting it in like this. As long as you're able to hold the pot and it's all sterile and nothing's getting mixed up, it's fine. So now what I'm going to do is, because pumpkin is a low acidic food, I'm just going to bang these down a little bit. I'm going to take my paper towel and I'm going to wipe off the tops to make sure that there's no liquid or pumpkin at the top. And I have my seals here soaking, and I'm going to put these on. And a lot of people have asked, do you reuse your seals? And actually, you know what I do, as long as they're in good shape and I check them all out, I do reuse them, and I actually haven't had no problems with them at all. Well, this one I will not reuse because it has a dent at the edge. I always look when I'm doing them. I must have missed that when I put it in. So I've done that, and now I'm going to seal these. Tighter than finger tight. And I didn't bring up my ball counter today because I didn't know how many I was going to get from one pumpkin. So I'm actually going to put these in the, just in my big stock pot, actually, because we'll have enough room. And if you don't have a insert for it, because you don't want to put them on the bottom because they'll get, they will crack if you do that. So I have had my stock pot here, and it's got warm water in it, because this will be quite warm. As you can see, I have an insert in there. And if you don't have an insert, you can just use a towel or anything like that. And I'm just going to sit these in here. And like I said before, because it's a low acidic product, I'm going to water bath this for 3 hours. I think this pot actually holds 7, but I only have 6 here, so it's perfect. So as you can see, and as you can see, they're completely covered in water, and you want that to be completely covered. And I'm going to take it up to a boil, and once it gets to a boil, we will count to 3 hours, and we'll be back with the finished product. Thanks for watching. Well, it's been 3 hours since I put these amazing jars of pumpkin into my water. Let's see what they look. Oh, look at that. Doesn't that look amazing? Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that. You can pretty much do anything you want with this. I did not add any spices or anything like pumpkin spices. You just can do that when you open it up to use, because we use it for all different kinds of things. So, but these are absolutely amazing, and thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.
Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. See you later.